West Berkshire's Feel Good Fortnight is on now. What are you doing?
Feel Good Fortnight then continues, and now we've got Boot Camp Fitness for you, and there's another session here which is taking place on Thursday, the 14th of April, at the Hennickworthy Sports Ground in Thatcham from 7 o'clock. And with me I've got Matt Brooker, who's actually organising this one from Concept Fitness. Matt, thanks very much for coming in.
Okay, no problem.
So Boot Camp Fitness, to some people it may terrify them. You know, you've had some of those programmes on the telly about boot camp, and you see people who are just being put through absolute agony. Tell me what people can expect.
Well, we've got military background, but we don't enforce a military theme throughout, so it's positive encouragement, not the shouting, so you're not going to come along and be called a maggot or anything like that. So, but you will be expected to work fairly hard. Obviously, the harder you work, the more you're going to get out of each session. So you'll get 12 structured sessions. Each time you get the session, that will run through for 6 weeks, and you're training with like-minded people. So
now, with the Feel Good Fortnight, of course, it's ideal because it's free, so people can come along without having to pay, and they can find out a bit more about what it is that you do. What sort of feedback, because you've already had a couple of these, what sort of feedback have you had from people?
Well, the sessions that we're doing for the Feel Good Fortnight are just taster sessions, so all they'll do is give you a taster of the certain elements that we'll put in. So we'll do a circuit, we might use kettlebells, we might do a core workout, we'll go into using med balls and so on. So we'll give you a sample of all the different bits of equipment that we'll use, how we implement them, and so on. But you won't go through an arduous workout, it's just a taster. So come along, see what it's about, and that will hopefully persuade you to take part on the next boot camp.
And they're sort of great occasions for everyone to kind of mix and socialise, aren't they? Because you're all in it together and you rely on the support of others. So it's a great way of meeting new friends, isn't it?
There's definitely a social element that's been applied to the back of boot camp. So there's events that we do outside of that. An example would be one tonight where we're all gathering for a 10k run up at the Castle pub over in Coldash. So we're up there tonight. That's just something in between boot camp. So we also, in the summer, we'll be going down to the Commando Challenge at Lympstone and applying these extra events. So there's plenty of stuff that goes on outside of boot camp, building the social element for it.
Now, everyone's different, of course. Everyone has different needs and requirements, so I presume that, you know, you'll look at each individual while they're there and find out specifically what it is that they want to achieve.
Yeah, so what happens is we run a fitness test on the first night, and we'll assess your ability level, and then we'll hold 3 ability groups throughout the course. So you'll be put in a red, amber or green, and that equates to...
Why does that sound scary?
So it basically equates into the beginner, intermediate, advanced. So all we're doing with that is, if you're an advanced member of the group, you're going to run further and you're going to do more repetitions. As you come down through the bib colours, the repetitions will get slightly less and the distance like so.
Right, but there's no shouting?
Definitely no shouting.
OK. Do you do this in all weathers as well?
We certainly do. You can find us on Facebook and you'll see the pictures of us on there in the snow running around the park up at Henwick. So
oh, good.
There's proof there.
Apart from Facebook, is there a website that people can find you on?
Yeah, you can find us at www.concept-fitness.co.uk.
Matt Brooker, thanks very much.
OK.
West Berkshire's Feel Good Fortnight is on now. Click newburysound.co.uk for all the details.